And be on the last that game, bro.
Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play
behind you.
No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out 1 for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
What? You want me back in the chopper? Let me in.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bro, the commentators are asking me about fucking playoffs.
Here we go. 180! 58, right there. 3 bucks.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Where are the dogs at?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go, D.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now this throw caught left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Was he? I'm going to go away.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Got 162 mini bolts. He's fucking lost some of those at him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A.J. Klein. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Is he in there, Anton?
Third and long, it's Newton. Finding Gabriel, complete. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short.
Can I go for it? Yo, Anton, if it's first quarter and it's
so
inches,
much
bro.
about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
I gotta kick the field goal.
You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Anton.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
In the first quarter, I'm in his end zone, it's inches.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try.
What, bro? There are no bullets in this game.
Gay's kick is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
I tried.
This is taken.
I tried, bro. I tried. Fuck.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
There's 100 guys and 100 yards.
Now from the 30. They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really.
Oh, the ball is
Take that off. Let's go, boy.
And the Packers pick it up. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
You want Keith, bro? Fuck. Keith can't wait for playtime.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here.
I just scored a touchdown run.
So let's see what this is about. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
I gotta be retarded to forget that shit.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taylor Gabriel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Gay is up.
Bro, you know what I just took in, bro?
And the lead grows to 10-0.
You know what I just took in, bro? I needed a fucking... I always need a warm-up game for the day. I can't just jump into shit. You know what I'm saying?
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Your duty, bro.
This is taken at his 4.
This guy's in here. Fuck, this hit for big, though.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You're stealing all my kills, Anton, all right? Yeah, I did, bro.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yo. Yes, sir.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson, throw left side, complete. That's
See the backup, bro? I got 2 back.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a
but I was
3rd
here
down.
just in case. That's all it matters.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
He'll
work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That one, 28 yards on the ground.
San Fran. Is he? He's all right. I'm up 10-0.
From the red zone now, Watson. And that's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, fumble that shit,
inside
bro.
the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Two sides.
Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Tucker's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Newton now. Only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
13, watch 13.
From the gun, here's Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he hauls it
no way he
in the
caught
end
that
zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Freaking bomb like that.
Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece.
They knocked it down there. Oh, look at the film play.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, keep
and
running,
not a bad
bro.
return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
No, I'm not okay over here. Pissed me off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
20.
I'm nowhere near you, bro.
Newton
I love how you get down here still.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, I was in the third level one.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding, and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Deshaun Hand make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Operating from the gun. Newton looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, you can't give me that, bro. He's the best receiver in the game, bro. I read you, safety. Don't give me that shit, bro. Come on, man. You can't great ball.
Touchdown number
Marvin
15
Jones,
of the
best
year.
receiver in the game.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
By far, bro. By far, bro. Great throw, Cam. I see you. I read the safety.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
You guys got to stack.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Did you fall, bro?
Okay.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, Siri, call me out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now a carry for Jacobs.
That's what King's going to do.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Boys.
Oh.
To throw is Watson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. John Ross hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
I'm going to put this on. Oh, you guys give me a sniper, someone's going to die, that's for sure.
You playing again, Jay Millie?
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4.
We got one chance to go.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 30 on second down. Newton forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Bro, don't give me that coverage, bro. Don't play up.
Touchdown, Packers. Cam Newton with his third touchdown pass of this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Where is he? Nah. I'm not done, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Watson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
$100 game Monday.
Defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Really, tell this guy how fucking classic that thing.
Catch that shit, bro.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Rent-free.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm coming back. I'm this close to picking it off. That's that shit.
Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
Why is Anthony going back to Landry?
He's a pussy.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Getting food or something?
Excuse me, guys.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson being chased out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award on this very field, Von Miller, in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his man. It's Kurlz. He'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Watson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Off of play action, it's Watson. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Ah, you fucking whore.
Watson on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Jacobs now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Josh Jacobs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking dead, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Tucker's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Trying to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks. This thrown quickly out to Jones.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Back to throw, Newton. And this is Gabriel on the catch. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Newton now to throw. Jones has it. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now Newton looking downfield for, and look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you've got to be careful, because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Pettis.
Oh, come on.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Gun, gun.
And it's off the mark, incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out of the gun, Newton. It's caught. Jones. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, and a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Oh my
Give him
God.
10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Newton now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the 50, Newton.
Oh, man.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 2nd down. Now it's Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
From the red zone now, Newton. And this is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's back to throw. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Gay is on for the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
30 with 42 seconds left. No. This is my other league. No, I played the computer. I lost, bro. Bro, I should have, bro.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
7-6, bro.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to... Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Yo. Did you ask him, Pops? So it's up to you, man. Okay, cool.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well,
I'm down
maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Oh, bro, you could have called me. I could have drove you. Who drove you? Who drove you?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Okay, Nick, let me know when you want me to come through.
The 33.
Huh? Let me know when you want me to come through. Okay, all right, okay, peace. See you soon. Bro, as if I fucking lost that game, bro. I'm fucking sorry.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
He kicked the fucking, now he's 33-31, bro. And then it losing streak, bro. Fuck.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But